This is from our friend, and she says, please, what about inseparable and unbelievable? I'm very proud and glad to be of help to you. However, I beg your pardon. In case you hear some coarseness, roughness, or vagueness in my voice, kindly forgive me, because I'm a bit under the weather. When you say inseparable, it means cannot be separated. Cannot be separated. That's the opposite word for separable. Separable means can be separated, but the suffix in makes it the opposite for separable. That is, cannot be separated. So inseparable simply means cannot be separated. And it's used for physical things that cannot be separated. Another word for inseparable is inextricable. However, with the inextricable, it's for ideas or emotional things that cannot be untangled or escaped. For example, you can say, love and trust are inextricable in strong relationship. For a relationship to be strong, there must be love and trust. So those two words are ideas, concepts. That's love and trust. So when you say love and trust are inextricable, mean they cannot be separated, they cannot be untangled or escaped. The two need to come together in order for a strong relationship to be achieved. You could also say that the country is inextricable from its colonial past, meaning you cannot take the country history. The country's history is inextricable from its colonial past. You cannot say that you saw the country without talking about the colonial past of the country. The country's history is inextricable from its colonial past. So we use inextricable when you're talking about ideas or emotions, and we use inseparable when talking about physical things. Both of them mean that cannot be separated or cannot be untangled or escaped. Unbelievable, on the other hand, means cannot be believed. Cannot be believed. Another word for unbelievable is incredible. Incredible, cannot be believed. You could use them in both positive and negative sense. In positive sense, it means something that cannot be believed, like something which is extraordinary, or something which is amazing, or something that is beyond your understanding, like so superb. That was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, right? So that is unbelievable, all right? So we could also use in the negative sense to mean that something that cannot be believed, like a false story, cock and bull story. Someone tells you a very lengthy and unclear story, and you say this story is cock and bull story. It's unbelievable, meaning you cannot trust the story. You cannot trust the authenticity of the story. So therefore, it is unbelievable. I'm glad of being of help to you. Goodbye for now.